Hello, I'm Jeri, and we're back again today with Vincent Zwilling. Vincent is a marketing leader with Scrips, a company he has led in the field of sales and supply chain for over 17 years, generating $250 million in the last 3 years. Vincent, thanks for taking the time to join us today to make an impact. So Vince, I am sure you recall Lair from in class when I served as your faculty member. How do you teach those employees in the organization how to enhance their expertise and to be successful using Lair?
Awesome. Thanks, Professor Schultz. Honored to be here again as well. So Lair actually becomes a big, important process within our workflow on a day-to-day basis. So fortunately for me, I don't have to do all the teaching. We have a great development training. We use a lot of different vendors that come in teaching leadership skills, presentation skills. We have a whole team that focuses on finalists. So when we ultimately get ourselves in a position to be in front of a buyer to win their business, we're able to incorporate a lot of the concepts from Lair. So what I try to tell the younger ones are ultimately to ensure listen. I think that's the first component, right? If we can get the listen right, we can understand our audience, we can acknowledge, we can understand what their concerns are, we can potentially find an unmet need, right? We need to continue to explore outside of their day-to-day business function. We need to understand where's the market at there today, where's the market they're trying to be at in the future, and then from responding, ultimately we have to deliver on our commitments. We need to ensure that we can plug into their workflow, and we need to ensure that our follow-through is thorough and that it's aligned with their expectations.
Thank you very much. So listen, acknowledge, explore, and respond. How do you incorporate these into a sale or introduction in business, and how has it worked for you? And an example for us would be very impressive.
Absolutely. So I know your past fashion experience, right? For some of the young audience members, a famous bar might be a memory of the past, but we had the honor and privilege recently of working with the group, Neiman Marcus, who ultimately had M&A, private equity, Saks, rebranding. So throughout this buying process, besides of just going through what we thought they needed as a buyer, it was really listening and understanding. And listening can mean a lot of different things now. That could be going to LinkedIn to follow, their benefits director, their human resource officer. That could be listening to a podcast similar to what we're doing today. That can be listening to other vendor partners that they work with today. So last year, we were able to get a chance to sit down with Neiman Marcus. We were able to incorporate Lair. Unfortunately, we were not able to win that business, but we were told that we were the strongest finalists and that when that business comes out in 2027, that we're definitely going to be included in the mix. So that's an opportunity of how we leverage Lair and ultimately to hopefully position a win in the future.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that. So what has it been like to climb to the top to get to where you are today?
Well, thank you for the kudos there. I would not say I'm quite to the top yet, but I've been very blessed along my career journey. So I think professionally as well as personally that it's been a very a road where not everything has been success along the way, right? You learn how to adapt, that you face outside pressures, whether those are regulatory, state legislation, federal. We all know that healthcare is complex. Ultimately, it needs to be an easier solution to deliver. I fortunately have been privileged over the years to be successful with Express Scripts. I have amazing people that are very smart. I try to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, and I always keep an open mind to learn. I think that's what it comes down to. I love to be challenged. I love to understand things that are outside of my comfort zone because ultimately that's going to make me grow on a professional basis as well as a personal basis.
Terrific. Vincent, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today. To our audience, thank you for watching. We'll continue talking with Vincent in another episode where we'll discuss overcoming obstacles. Remember, be bold, confident, and extraordinary.
Thank you.